Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Lisa Bonet, and I'm back with another video, bringing you guys the latest in these social media streets. Thank you guys for tapping into Blonet Media. Let's get into this. Now, if y'all have not heard, okay, if y'all ain't heard, 50 Cent and T.I. have been going back and forth. All right, I've already covered this. I brought y'all the latest, but get this tea, y'all. And remember, you heard it here, maybe second, maybe third, I don't know. But you heard it right here on Blown A Media. Did I not tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all that that man was probably going to do a documentary? I mean, doesn't take a rocket scientist, right? He did the Reckoning, which was a whole documentary on Diddy. And I told you that the likeness and the behavior and the accusations and all of these things that have come from almost over 30 different women and one man. Remember, it was one man too, just echoed Diddy point to oh. Okay. So it just made sense to me that 50 Cent removed some of the posts that he did. I think he removed all of them. Okay. And I mean, real bad boys move in silence. Real bad boys move in silence. And the reason and the fact that he just wasn't just like going tit for tat with them, I knew because I mean, I call him the troll of the century. I don't know. If you want to break it down to a decade, he does this on the regular, been doing it. Now, is it right? Is it wrong? That's up to you. But let me go ahead and bring you what he is up to. Okay. And I think T.I. dug himself into a grave that he can't dig out. And it's figuratively, right? Um, let's go ahead and get into this. And you know what I really think made this even worse was the fact that he made it a family affair. Now, if you guys remember how him and King got into that verbal spat, I mean, it was an all out verbal brawl. If you ask me, I already knew that even if he didn't want King to jump into grown folks' business, that you probably couldn't control him. Okay. But the fact that that happened along with Zanique chiming in, along with his other son chiming in, it was not a good look. And I knew that 50 Cent wasn't going to take this too kindly. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Hold on. Let me take this down and make sure that you guys can hear me too as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this media buzz, guys. Let me bring this up for you. Yeah, y'all, I called it. I called it. Now, I may not be alone, okay? I may not be alone, but I called it, y'all. All right. And people were just like in my comments talking about why would you say some things like this? You don't know what you're talking about. You need to bet, you need to AI, you need to Google. Well, listen up, Buttercup. That's exactly what I did. And I'm bringing it to you. Okay. So go argue with your mama. All right. And then on the way, grab that fly swatter and come get with these flies on the wall. Shall we? Let's go ahead and pull up this article, you guys. I think it's an article on 50 Cent during a documentary. So what I did is I took the advice, okay, of the naysayers, of the haters, for the bitches in the back. Just AI. Just AI it first. Well, that's exactly what I did. Let's go ahead and look what I found. Let's see. Now, call it what you want, okay? But I'm going to call it the truth. Let me make sure you guys can see this too as well. Let's go ahead and get into this AI search, y'all, okay? Now, This is not a specific outlet. It's not a specific news source. This is not CNN. This is not Rolling Stone. This is not New York Times. What I did is AI. You see it. You see it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. I put in 50 Cent TI documentary. Now it says these are the results. AI overview. AI overview. Okay. It says as of early March 2026. So this is just coming out, y'all. We're only into March 5th. What's today? I have class today too. Today is Thursday, March 5th. All right. We're only 5 days into March. This is just now coming out. Okay. As of early March 2026, 50 Cent is reportedly developing a documentary tentatively titled Surviving T.I. and Tiny. Mic drop. Let's keep going. Now, the context is the project stems from a heated feud between 50 Cent and T.I. that escalated in February 2026 involving social media jabs, personal insults involving family members, and accusations regarding past allegations against T.I. and Tamika Tiny Harris. All right. Now, let's get into the content. The reported documentary intends to explore past sexual misconduct allegations made against T.I. and Tiny. Production. The project is part of 50 Cent's expanding media portfolio and follows his recent highly publicized documentary about Sean Diddy Combs, The Reckoning. Status, it is currently in development, reported with no official release date or network confirmed as of March 5th, babes, today. Okay? This is fresh off. Okay? Fresh off the report, okay? Let me see. This announcement follows a series of online conflicts where 50 Cent accused T.I. of being a snitch and posted unflattering photos of Tiny, prompting T.I. to drop diss tracks, and according to reports, leading 50 to respond with this documentary project. Now, look, King wearing 50 Cent mama on his shirt didn't make it no better. I think that's the straw that broke the camel's back. I think that's what took it too far when King jumped his rabbit ass in grown folks' business. And I understand you guys say that's his mama. He should speak up for his mama. Yeah, but to annihilate somebody else's mama? And remember, when when 50 Cent put that post up, he didn't put no big novel up. He didn't go in and go on and go. He just put up an unflattering picture of Tiny. And King, you said it yourself. My mama a legend. Okay. She's a public figure. All right. 50 Cent's mother, from what I gather, was not a public figure. I think she even passed away when he was a child. So she has no business being on the celebrity playground. You took it too far, homie. And now your family will have to pay. I'm just saying. Because the rabbit hole, as far as over 30 women and one man, and the allegations that they have against T.I. went deep. Now remember, there was an investigation into these charges with the LAPD. Now, I know you may be thinking, well, this happened, years ago. Why are they not in jail? Why is there not a court date? Well, because the people that I think were represented by Tyrone Blackburn and then Lisa Bloom, I think she had two of the victims. I'm not too sure, two of the accusers. The statute of limitations for this one at the time that it happened, the 17-year-old, right? And the veteran, I think it was them two, but the statute of limitations had run out. Okay. So they barely got out of this by the skin of their teeth. Okay. But with 30 people speaking up, all right, and some of those turned out not to be credible. Okay, we do have to remember that because Sabrina Peterson, and we're going to go on over to um her Instagram page, because this is what initially brought this on for me, because I was like, well, let me see what she's posting. And her latest post, not surprising, is about this very documentary. And you remember, if you guys remember, I said I wouldn't even be surprised if they were not talking back and forth. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and give you the key details of the rumored project. Okay. This is a rumored project. Okay. Working title is Surviving T.I. and Tiny. Subject matter: the project reportedly aims to explore the past sexual misconduct and assault allegations involving T.I. and his wife, Tamika Tiny Harris. Allegations include reports suggest 50 Cent may be interviewing some of the 30 women, who previously came forward with accusations against the couple. Say it ain't so. Y'all hear about the end? What? I told y'all to leave that man alone. Why you come down here messing with these people? Okay, you knew Debo was coming. You just gonna tuck yours in, huh? You just gonna tuck, nigga. You got knocked the fuck out. Why you come down? Get on up off that floor. Why you come down here messing with these people? I told y'all to leave that man alone. Okay, I told y'all. Let me see. Platform. While social media speculation links the project to Netflix, no official streaming partnership has been confirmed for this specific title. Okay. Now, the documentary announcement is viewed by many as a power play in an increasingly bitter rivalry. Now, the catalyst is the feud intensified in February 2026 after T.I. expressed a loss of respect for 50 Cent over a failed versus battle. Bro, we don't give a damn about no versus battle. Okay? Retire. Retire. It's okay. And I'm not saying don't put out music, but I mean, when's the last versus battle that we've had? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that time has passed or not, but for you to keep going in and going in and going in just because somebody don't want to meet your avid ass on the stage and go back and forth, well, I did this song, well, I did this song, well, I did this song. Look, and I told you I'd pick T.I. I'm not hating on anybody, okay? I'm not hating on anybody. I feel T.I. would have won. So, I mean, there's that. But you took it too far, bro. You should have just left it alone. All right. Family involvement. Now, after 50 Cent posted the unflattering images of Tiny, T.I.'s son King and Damani released diss tracks aimed at him. King Harris further escalated the situation with a personal rant involving 50 Cent's late mother. You flapped them soup cooler lips, bro, and you got yourself, you talked your, you wrote it, you let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. Plain and simple. All right. 50 Cent's response: rather than a musical rebuttal, 50 Cent pivoted to the documentary production, a tactic he recently used against Sean Diddy Combs. Why y'all didn't read the room? It was very, I mean, a blind man could have seen. Stevie Wonder, after you get done with that marathon burger, can you come over here and stand in front of the congregation and let these people know that even you saw this coming? Thank you, sir. Okay. Now the rumor carries weight because 50 Cent recently executive produced the successful docuseries Sean Combs The Reckoning, which premiered on Netflix on December the 2nd, 2025. That series covered Diddy's legal troubles and rose to become the most watched program on the platform shortly after its release, booting Stranger Things out of the box. Was that not a hint to y'all? T.I., you may not have known, but maybe the younger generation in your family should have known that. Hell, I knew it. That's a hit and a half for your ass. It never clicked in your head like, dang, maybe he might. But you know what I tell you about men's ego and pride? Sometimes it takes over, and even the most common sense is lost. Okay. Yeah, y'all. No, Ti and Tiny have consistently denied all allegations of actual misconduct, and previous civil suits regarding these claims were dismissed. Remember, I told you it's not over. Remember, I told you it's not over. They are supposed to be going to court September of 2026. This year, September. Now, before I know I said June, all right? Because the source that I went to said June, but I found two more sources. You guys make sure you become part of the replay gang. Check out my last two videos. First 45 minutes, 25, 30, 35 minutes of my video. You should be able to get the tea. Okay. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's it. This is what we're looking at. Okay. This is what we're looking at. Now, what's up, AbDBB? Yeah, y'all. So this is what's going on with 50 Cent, T.I. and Tiny. Now, what I wanted to do was go to, and let me go ahead and do this. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's go to Sabrina latest post, because that's what brought me to this. Okay, but I already knew, like, it clicked in my head, like, duh, like, hold on, y'all. Let me bring up Sabrina's Instagram and let's look at her latest post, because I told y'all they're communicating, y'all. Because I look, how much y'all want to bet? I bet my bottom dollar that he is going to do an interview with Sabrina. Now, she may have some type of legalese, because she is going to court. She will be going to court and facing them in court. So she may not be able to talk about it, but I'm pretty sure the 17-year-old, when she was 17 years old, and the veteran, I'm pretty sure he's going to talk to them. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be them. It's just that they got the most buzz. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Now let me go to, and make sure you guys can see this too as well. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring her up. Let me bring up her Instagram. We're just going to look at her for her latest post, okay? Meaning her last post, because we went through this. I let you hear what she had to say. I might play one video just to bring you guys up to speed. But let's go ahead and look at her latest post. Oh my gosh, she took it down. Oh my God, y'all, she took it down. She took it down. Oh, holy crap. Oh my God, y'all. Wait a minute. That's why it's always good to take a picture. Let me see if I took a picture. I swear to God, y'all, she just took it down. Oh, hell no. Yep, that's why I'm going to take every time I do this from now on, I'm going to take a picture. She just took it down, y'all. She just acknowledged. I swear to God. I promise you. Oh my God. She just took it down, y'all. It was the latest post. It was not this has been here. Oh my God. Y'all. She just took it down, yo. I cannot make this up. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking on my phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. She just took it down. Oh my God. Can you believe that? Yeah, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me look at her reels. She just took it down, y'all. Oh my God. And I didn't take a screenshot, but she just had it up, y'all. She just had it up. Wait, I think her story is going to blank us out. See? Oh my God. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. She just took it down. That is wild to me. Yeah, y'all. She literally not I like right when I was setting this up, I saw it, I pushed on it. The only thing is I did not take a picture of it. Wait a minute. Let me see on my other phone. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I took a picture on my other phone. Wait, let me see if it's on my other phone. No. Oh God. Okay, so hold on. Hold on, y'all, because I cannot believe this. This happens to me more than once. Like, what? Anyways, y'all. And she put it up 19 minutes ago. So it hadn't even been an hour and she took it down. What? Anyways, y'all. Okay, let's see what she had to say. Let me see. What? Let me see if one of these is one of them. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and hear this one. Oh man, I can't believe it. I won't do that again. Next time I'm gonna get a screenshot. Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, well, I'm glowing. It's the goddamn Erisha. Hey, Jacob. Hey, boo. So, I got a real question. Like, because my DMs is blowing up about this whole, um, I stay going, girl, I stay out the way. Look, my DMs, hey, boo. Hey, from Wisconsin. A lot of people are like, you can share the live too, because I'm about to say some real shit if you can share it. I probably should. Hey, girl, hey. I probably should like schedule lives and that kind of stuff, but I don't really come live on here that much. Hey, but y'all are really like not y'all. Let me take the word y'all out, but people, because y'all sounds very like personal at you, that kind of deal. But people in the culture are really like blaming the predators, and like it's not even just about the predator. The bigger picture is the people who are silent. Those are the bigger predators. Diddy is one thing, Diddy is one person, right? But the real fucking enemy are the people that knew and seen what he was doing and never said a word. When you think about sex trafficking, you think about kidnapping, and you think about, yeah, the one person kidnapped them, but there was someone else that helped lock the door. There was someone else that fed that person through the hole. There was someone else that kept buying that 13-year-old, 12-year-old girl over and over again. There was someone else who kept talking to her and manipulating her. There was someone else who administered the drugs. There was someone else who sold the drugs. There was a hotel person that watched them check in. There was an officer that never reported it. Those are the true fucking predators. As I'm in the depth of my fucking case, those people are the true fucking animals. The judges that write it off, the attorneys that are paid off, the vic- the witnesses that take payoffs, those are the real fucking animals. The person that sold the bullets, the person that sold the gun, those are the animals. Those are the people that have the clues. If you wanna know who did what, it's several fucking parts to a whole. So while you sitting over there quiet and fucking complicit, you're a fucking beast too, you fucking loser. And understand I'm watching all you bitches. And it's up on all y'all.
Now, y'all, at the end of the day, 50 Cent is coming out with a documentary that is going to blow T.I. and Tiny out of the water. I don't know why they asked for this, but their life is about to change, okay? And if T.I. has not had any, like, I haven't seen any project or anything that T.I. has been working on since this happened, okay? And this was years ago. You're definitely gonna be off the market now, okay? No one is gonna touch you with a 10-foot pole. All right. Now, what I want to do also is go to on site because it looks like, and let me bring this, it's the first thing up, y'all. I didn't even have to go look for it. I didn't even have to go look for it. Here it is right here. As y'all can see, the news is getting out. It's buzzing. It is all over the internet. All right. 50 Cent seemingly issues warning to T.I. amid reports he's developing a surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary. So 50 Cent says, remember how quiet I got before the Diddy doc? Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're going to ask about your 20 actual assault cases. You might want to talk to a crisis PR person. And if you don't know what he's talking about, T.I. is coming out with an album, I think. He's coming out with some music. And yeah, I think that promo tour is going to be detoured. Y'all see it. 50 Cent is teasing a documentary tied to the allegations that have previously been made against T.I. and Tiny, y'all. All right.
Hey, bro, what you doing, bro?
Here it is right here. Oh no, 50 Cent is working on a T.I. and Tiny documentary. I'm telling you, it's about to hit. It's about to hit. Y'all, it's all over. Okay. The beef between 50 Cent and T.I. has officially shifted from social media to production studio. Y'all should have listened to Tia Kim. You weren't gonna listen to me. I'm a nobody. But you should have listened to Tia Kemp because Tia Kemp told y'all. Okay? All right. Now, insiders claim 50 is developing a documentary. Here y'all go. Yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know that and put a little flavor in your ear. Okay. Now, if you guys don't know, Kanye West is on trial. All right. I am personally attending the trial. If you want any of the updates, make sure you follow me. Hold on. Right here on Blonay. Blow underscore. If you guys can see right here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me scoot this over. You guys see right here. Blow underscore nay. Blonay. Lisa Blonay. Follow me on Instagram. All right. Now, Kanye West is currently on trial. It's a civil trial, but a trial nonetheless. Okay. He is in a superior courthouse over allegations of unpaid wages, unsafe living, unsafe working conditions, and a lot more. Okay, let me go ahead and bring this up to you guys so I can catch you guys up to speed and bring you the latest messy in these streets. And it's getting messier. Okay, it's getting messier. All right. Let's go ahead and take this down, y'all. She snatched that down, but you guys know what? Next time, because this has happened to me, like 3 strikes and you're out. I'm not trusting y'all no more. I'm getting a screen grab. Okay. That was unexpected, but it's not like it hasn't happened before, y'all. But trust me. I mean, I don't care if you believe me or not. But she had it up. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, what's up, God blesses? She's probably watching. Yeah. You know, people sometimes watch small channels. Okay. We're almost to 10K, you guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hype me up. And you know, your POV is always welcome in the chat. Just talk to me nice. Lorraine, girl, she probably is watching. All right. Maybe she got spooked. Maybe she, she just wanted to have a quick post and delete. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to read too much into it, but girl, you just snatched it down. Okay. I saw it not even 5 minutes before I started this live. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for the love. Love, Lisa Blonay. Scandalous. Exactly. Scandalous T. What is up, Joyce? T.I. trying to revamp his career. SMH. Please let it go, bro. You can let it go and start something else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying somebody's too old or you can't still do it, because guess what? E40 is still, you can't tell E40 nothing. I wouldn't be able to tell that man is, look, and I'm not saying his sound hasn't evolved or anything like that, but E40 still hit. I think they said he, 60 years old? E40 music still hit. So I'm not saying give up, it can't be done, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. But for you to push that verses and keep pushing it, bro, let it go. 50 Cent is past that. Not only did I tell you, but Tia Kemp told you. He's in the film and TV now. And now he's about to bring the noise and let y'all know exactly where he's coming from. Now, let's go ahead and get into what is going on with Kanye West, okay? I mean, they all falling down? Like, let's go with the Kanye West trial update. Let me show you guys this quick video just to bring you up to speed, okay? Because I could just tell you, but I think this video pretty much gives a visual and it's going to catch you guys up. And then I'll let you guys know what is happening in the courtroom, okay? I am there. I am live and I'm taking notes, guys, all right? All right, so let's go. Hold on, y'all. You guys go ahead and take a look at this video.
A high-stakes courtroom battle involving Kanye West is taking a dramatic turn. What started as a wrongful termination lawsuit is now spiraling into a story of alleged chaos, injuries, and shocking workplace claims. And now, a key witness has stepped forward with testimony that could change everything. Back in 2023, contractor Tony Saxon filed a lawsuit against Kanye West, alleging unpaid wages, unsafe working conditions, and wrongful termination. At the center of it all, a $57 million Malibu mansion project, famously dubbed the Ondo House. According to Saxon, what was supposed to be a dream job quickly turned into a nightmare. He claims he was pushed into 16-hour workdays, faced hostility from West, and even suffered injuries with lasting consequences. West has denied all allegations, and the case has now officially gone to trial. But just as the trial began, a new voice entered the courtroom and raised eyebrows. Jeremy Holding, a handyman who also worked on the project, took the stand on March 2. His appearance alone was startling. Bandaged fingers and a visible limp. Holding revealed he had recently severed his pinky finger, which had to be surgically reattached. While he didn't directly link the injury to Kanye West, his testimony painted a troubling picture of the work environment. He claims he was earning up to $1,000 a day, doing whatever Kanye asked. But those requests, often unpredictable and constantly changing. According to Holding, the Malibu project had no clear direction. Plans shifted almost overnight. One moment, it was a bomb shelter, then a recording studio, at one point, even a monastery, before eventually landing on something described as a playground. Saxon had earlier made similar claims, saying communication with West was nearly impossible. He even alleged bizarre requests, like removing toilets from the property altogether. Together, the testimonies suggest a project marked by confusion and constant upheaval. And then, a bizarre and awkward moment involving Kim Kardashian and Bianca Censori. Holding testified that he once mistakenly greeted Kim Kardashian, thinking she was Bianca Censori. Her response? "I don't know you." What followed was reportedly a tense exchange between Kardashian and West before she left with their children. Later, Holding claims West confronted him, saying, "She's the most famous woman in the world, and you called her by another woman's name." An awkward mix-up in an already tense environment. But Kanye West's team is pushing back. Hard. Yeezy spokesperson Milo Yiannopoulos dismissed a lawsuit entirely. He claimed Saxon was overpaid and underqualified, alleging he made $240,000 in just 6 weeks. Even more explosive, he accused Saxon of faking injuries and fabricating key parts of his story. According to Yiannopoulos, not one element of his claims can be substantiated. Now, with conflicting testimonies, serious allegations, and a high-profile figure at the center, this trial is far from over. The question remains, is this a case of workplace exploitation or a lawsuit built on shaky ground? As the courtroom drama unfolds, all eyes remain on Kanye West.
Okay, so you guys saw that, right? Let me see. Let me see, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an update, but I've already done the updates on Instagram. So I'm going to let you guys hear what is going on in the courtroom, okay? And bring the updates to you, okay? Now, make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram because this morning I am going to recap what happened at the end of the day after lunch. I'm going to recap that. And then you guys, once court breaks for our first break, I will run outside and let you guys know exactly what's going on. But you have to tap into my Instagram, okay? You have to follow me on blow_nay, okay? Make sure you guys say hi, okay? All right, so hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring up the latest and let you guys hear what is going on in this civil matter with Ye, formerly Kanye West, versus Tony Saxon. Okay. Now, we did hear from the Annapolis guy yesterday. He was a witness for the defense for Kanye's team. Okay. And he was only up there briefly. And yeah, y'all. Okay. So hold on. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And let's get into this. Okay. Let's see, y'all. All right. So just a recap of what happened yesterday at right before we took our lunch break. Okay. Or is this another one? Hold on. Maybe I'll go this one. Hold on. Let's see.
I don't have a lot of time, so listen up, all right? Tony Saxton is back on the stand for cross-examination. Ye's team is now cross-examining him, and they are going in, okay? Now, let me see. Now, I came late, better late than never, but never late is better, so listen up, okay? So when I got in there, they were talking about the electricity. Now, remember, Kanye West wanted the whole damn mansion gutted, okay? Wanted the whole mansion gutted. He also wanted all electricity to the outer world to be cut off, all right? He wanted to be off the grid. Now, I done already told you what he was doing with no permit and no inspectors was already off the chain, okay? It was already a no-go. You're breaking the rules, sir. You're breaking the rules, sir, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, he wanted to be off the grid, and they were using the generators outside. Now, at one point, I think he wanted them to bring the generators inside. They all would have died. All right? Now, don't quote me on that part because I'm not too sure. I have to look at my notes. All right? Now, when he wanted the electricity, he was giving them like ideas and stuff. He was only giving them like slides and pictures. There was no blueprint. There was no like rhyme or reason. You feel me? Now, there was a text message that was up on the board, and it was between him and I don't know. I think it was Ye, okay? Because I told you I came in late. And he actually said that he wanted to set up a meeting to talk about getting the electricity gutted, all turned off and getting them off the grid, right? And this is the text that ultimately led to him being fired. Now, Ye's team is going like back and forth to figure out, did you quit or were you fired, right? Now, Tony Saxton apparently had a meeting with his doctor. Now, they said both doctor and therapist. I don't know if that's one and the same. I don't know. But we're talking about around December 2nd, 2021, right? And hold on, y'all. My nose is itching. They also mentioned December 30th. So in and around this time, he's seeing his therapist. Now, they have, I guess, the notes from the therapist. I don't know. And he said that when he talked to his therapist, that he quit his job. Okay, so this is where the discrepancy comes in. That he quit his job, right? With Kanye West. Now, Tony Saxton is like, no. That he did not. And that he didn't tell his therapist that his therapist assumed that, all right? That the therapist assumed that. Now, the Ye's team was like, well, why is the doctor not cooperating? Because whoever the doctor is, he's not cooperating, okay? He does not want to be cooperative, meaning, I guess, he doesn't want to testify or have anything to do with this. Like, I don't know. And then let me see. It also says that Tony Saxon said he was tired of his job. Well, just side note, I'd be tired of my job too. Okay. But anyway, he said he didn't want to go back. So this is like he's reading, like the lawyer, I guess, is reading evidence or notes or something from the therapist. I don't know. He said he didn't want to go back. On 12/2, I guess he told the therapist that he didn't want to go back. Okay. He wanted to set up his own business, and he was still struggling from, I guess, concentration. And he was begging for Adderall meds. All right. So I guess this is what was in his report. They're trying to say that he was addicted to opioids. And that was one of the main reasons why I'm just thinking that he was seeing this doctor on a regular basis. Okay. Now, let me see. Now, they would have like ingoing and outgoing meetings, right? They were like telemeetings. I don't even think he was physically in front of the therapist. I don't know, but from what I'm gathering, it was like telemeetings. You know what I'm saying? So it was ingoing and out, incoming and outgoing. So I guess sometimes the doctor would call him, and then sometimes he would call. Sometimes he would do a 20-minute session. Sometimes he would do a 30, maybe longer, shorter. I'm just giving you guys an idea, right? Now, on 12/30/21, shortly after all this happened, right, he moved into an apartment with a legit lease, okay, whatever that means, right? This is Tony talking. He said, and Ye's team points out that he was living and paying someone named Justin McClain, okay? So legit lease, and he was paying somebody named Justin McClain. Now, Ye's team was like, Who told you to do that, right? Turns out, Kanye West. What? I don't know, y'all. I don't know where this is going. Now, on 12/8 of 2021, Ye's team points out that he did not complain of no injuries. And Saxon was like, yeah, I been told him. Like, I ain't got to tell him every day. I been told him. But the doctor who he was seeing, which I assume was a therapist, was like, I can't help you with that. That's physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's probably what he's saying is he didn't keep repeating it, because when he told the doctor the first 18 times, the doctor was like, I can't help you with that, right? So he just probably stopped saying it. Only got 1 minute left, you guys. Let's see. Now, he went into specific dates, okay? He said he never went to in October, November, December 2021, you never went to the doctor, okay? He said January 9th of 2024, he never went to the doctor at all in 2022. He never went to the doctor at all, okay? Now, January 9th of 2024, he sees his psychiatrist, and tells him that he has neck and back pain, right? Now, he doesn't mention anything about pain, and this is Ye's team talking, until January of 2024, okay? Meaning he had already filed. Now, he made no mention of any illness, any injury, any pain, anything like that, right? Now, they're saying that now the doctor, who was a psychiatrist, said he was getting his monthly subscriptions of meds of Suboxone. I don't know what that's for. That I guess it deals with pain or whatever. So he was getting his subscription, right? This whole time. Now, the lawyer claims it was because he was addicted to opioids. He said, was this to help your addiction to opioids? And there was a little bit of scuffle, a little bit of objection, overruled. I don't know what exactly happened, but there was a little noise, okay? And then let me see, the lawyer claims, yeah, it was because of that. Now in 12/30 of 2021 to 12 of 2022, not once did he claim that he had any illnesses or injuries at all. All right.
All right, you guys heard that latest update. Now, if you want to hear what happened yesterday, just make your way on over to my Instagram Okay, I unfortunately I have to end this live. I started a little bit later than I should have, and I have to get ready to actually go to the court. And I will be bringing you guys the latest on what goes on in court today. All right, so you guys stay tapped in, and we will finish this conversation later on. Okay, so yeah, y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I can't be late, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and start getting dressed. I'm gonna jump in the shower and do, just get dressed. But yeah, y'all, I gotta go, and it's my bad. I started a little bit later than I should have. But like I said, you guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will keep you updated on the latest. All right. Shout out to my mods, shout out to my members, everybody who hyped me up in the chat. I will be back with another live video. All right. Until next time, America. I'll see you guys later. Oh, and just for the record, because I just got a comment saying that I support 50 Cent, fuck them all. Okay. The person that put that comment, you must be new here. And it's not on this live, y'all. It's actually on my YouTube, okay, channel. You must be new here, right? You must be new here. The one person who pushes the single life, fuck them all. Fuck every last one of you. Okay. All the stories I've told you about being in a DB relationship and all that, how I'm through with that. And you got the nerve to say, I back 50 Cent. Fuck that nigga. Fuck T.I., fuck Tiny, fuck them all. I don't back nobody. Okay. But Junior. Hashtag save Junior. All right. Anybody I back 9 times out of 10 is under the age of 18 years old. Get it right. Okay. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just calling it like I see it. All right. And most of the time when I talk and speak on these rappers, I'm talking about the past. You think T.I. is my favorite rapper right now? The fuck? What has he done? You think T.I. is my favorite rapper right now? 50 Cent ain't rapped in a month of Sunday. You think 50 Cent is my favorite rapper right now? I've never seen not one of 50 Cent's shows in my life. Okay? So don't check me, check your mama. And know whose platform you're speaking on. Okay? Fuck all of them. Every last one of them. And I hope you hear that. Did you get all that? Anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. What's up, Lady Blue AMB? I gotta go, guys. It just popped up, so I'm just mentioning it. Okay. Fuck them all. Fuck 50. Okay. And if you remember, there was a time when it was fuck 50. It was led by the game. Ask anybody who knew me back then. I walked around and said fuck 50. So suck my dick and check your mama and your whack ass daddy. That's it. Have a good day. I'll be back, you guys. Until next time, America.